Top 20 technical interview questions and answers. Technical interviews evaluate a candidate's problem-solving ability, programming knowledge, and understanding of system design. These top 20 technical interview questions and answers will help you prepare confidently and effectively. 1. What is the difference between compilation and interpretation? Compilation converts the entire source code into machine code before execution, creating an executable file. Interpretation translates and executes code line by line at runtime. Compilers generally run faster, while interpreters provide easier debugging and platform independence. Understanding both helps developers optimize performance and ensure cross-platform compatibility, depending on the project's requirements, language choice, and deployment environment constraints. 2. What is object-oriented programming, OOP? Object-oriented programming, OOP, is a paradigm that organizes code into objects which combine data and behavior. Core principles include encapsulation, inheritance, abstraction, and polymorphism. These principles make code modular, reusable, and easier to maintain. OOP allows developers to create scalable systems by modeling real-world entities. Languages like Java, C++, and Python use OOP concepts. Understanding OOP ensures cleaner code architecture and promotes flexibility during development, making it a key concept for modern software engineering practices. 3. What is the difference between stack and queue? A stack follows a last and first out, LIFO principle, where the last added element is removed first. A queue follows the first and first out, FIFO principle, removing elements in the order they were added. Stacks are used in function calls, recursion, and expression evaluation. Queues are useful for scheduling, buffering, and asynchronous data handling. Both structures are fundamental in computer science and essential for designing algorithms and solving real-world computational problems efficiently. 4. Explain the concept of recursion. Recursion occurs when a function calls itself to solve smaller instances of a problem. It typically includes a base case to stop the recursion and a recursive case to continue processing. Common examples include factorial calculation, Fibonacci sequence, and tree traversal. Recursion simplifies complex problems but can lead to stack overflow if not carefully controlled. Understanding recursion helps programmers write elegant solutions and develop algorithms that handle repetitive or nested structures effectively in programming. 5. What is a database normalization? Database normalization is the process of organizing data to minimize redundancy and improve data integrity. It involves dividing large tables into smaller ones and defining relationships between them. Normal forms 1NF, 2NF, 3NF, etc. guide this process. Normalization ensures consistent, efficient, and scalable data management, reducing duplication and anomalies. It's crucial for relational databases like MySQL and PostgreSQL. However, over-normalization may reduce performance in complex queries, so balance is essential based on system requirements. 6. What is the difference between HTTP and HTTPS? HTTP, Hypertext Transfer Protocol, transfers data between a client and a server without encryption. HTTPS, HTTP Secure, adds an SSL/TLS layer, encrypting data for security. HTTPS ensures privacy, protects against attacks, and builds trust in online transactions. It uses port 443 instead of 80. HTTPS is essential for e-commerce, authentication, and secure communication. Using HTTPS improves SEO and compliance with modern web standards, making it vital for maintaining data confidentiality and integrity online. 7. What is a deadlock in operating systems? A deadlock occurs when two or more processes are waiting indefinitely for resources locked by each other. It prevents processes from proceeding, causing system halts. For necessary conditions, mutual exclusion, hold and wait, no preemption, and circular wait must exist for deadlock. Prevention techniques include resource ordering and avoiding circular dependencies. Detecting and resolving deadlocks ensures system stability. Understanding deadlocks helps in designing efficient multitasking systems and avoiding resource contention in concurrent programming environments. 8. What is the difference between process and thread? A process is an independent program with its own memory space, while a thread is a smaller unit within a process sharing the same memory. Threads enable parallel execution and efficient resource utilization. Processes are isolated and secure, but slower due to overhead. Threads are lightweight, but risk data conflicts if not synchronized properly. Both are essential for multitasking, and understanding their differences helps optimize system performance, concurrency, and responsiveness in modern software applications. 9. Explain the concept of Big O notation. Big O notation expresses the performance or complexity of an algorithm in terms of input size. It helps measure time and space efficiency. Common complexities include O1, ON, O log n, and ON superscript 2. Big O ignores constants, focusing on growth trends. It's crucial for comparing algorithm efficiency and choosing optimal solutions. Understanding Big O enables developers to design scalable programs and identify bottlenecks, ensuring high performance even with large input datasets. 10. What is the difference between SQL and NoSQL databases? SQL databases are relational, structured, and use predefined schemas. NoSQL databases are non-relational, flexible, and store unstructured or semi-structured data. SQL uses tables, while NoSQL uses collections, documents, or key value pairs. SQL supports ACID transactions. NoSQL offers scalability and high availability. SQL suits complex queries. NoSQL fits big data and real-time applications. Understanding both helps developers choose the right database technology based on performance, flexibility, and scalability requirements of a project. 11. What is AREST API? AREST API, representational state transfer, allows communication between systems using HTTP methods like GET, POST, PUT, and DELETE. It's stateless, scalable, and platform independent. REST APIs use resources identified by URLs and typically return data in JSON or XML format. They're widely used for web and mobile applications. REST's simplicity and performance make it ideal for distributed systems. Understanding our EST principles helps developers build efficient and standardized interfaces for seamless system integration. 12. What is continuous integration, CI? Continuous integration, CI, is a software development practice where developers frequently merge code changes into a shared repository. Automated builds and tests verify code integrity. With each commit, CI detects errors early, reduces integration issues, and speeds up development. Popular tools include Jenkins, GitHub Actions, and CirclicI. CI ensures consistent quality, improves collaboration, and maintains code reliability. It's a cornerstone of DevOps practices and vital for agile, scalable software development processes today. 13. What is cloud computing? Cloud computing delivers computing services, like storage, servers, databases, networking, and software, over the internet. It offers scalability, flexibility, and cost efficiency. Models include IaaS, PaaS, and SaaS. Cloud providers like AWS, Azure, and Google Cloud manage infrastructure, allowing developers to focus on applications. Cloud computing enables remote collaboration, data backup, and on-demand resources. Understanding cloud principles is essential for modern software engineers to build scalable, reliable, and globally accessible applications across industries. 14. What is the difference between GET and POST methods? GET requests retrieve data from a server without modifying it and include parameters in the URL. POST requests send data to the server to create or update resources. GET is idempotent and cacheable, while POST is not. GET suits reading data. POST handles form submissions or uploads. Both methods are fundamental in our EST APIs. Knowing their differences helps developers ensure security, performance, and proper use of HTTP protocols in web applications. 15. What is multithreading? Multithreading is the ability of a CPU or program to execute multiple threads concurrently. Each thread runs independently but shares resources with others. It improves performance, responsiveness, and resource utilization. However, it requires careful synchronization to avoid race conditions and deadlocks. Multithreading is common in operating systems, web servers, and applications handling simultaneous tasks. Understanding multithreading helps developers design efficient, concurrent software capable of performing complex operations without slowing execution. 16. What is the difference between primary key and foreign key? A primary key uniquely identifies each record in a database table, ensuring data integrity. A foreign key links one table to another, establishing relational connections. Primary keys prevent duplicates. Foreign keys enforce referential integrity between tables. Together, they create structured relationships in relational databases. Understanding both keys ensures accurate, consistent data representation and simplifies complex queries across multiple tables. They're essential for designing normalized, relational database architectures used in most enterprise systems. 17. What is exception handling? Exception handling manages runtime errors gracefully without crashing program. It uses constructs like try, catch, and finally blocks in many languages. Exceptions handle issues like invalid input, division by zero, or file errors. Proper handling improves user experience and application stability. Developers can log exceptions for debugging and implement fallback logic. Understanding exception handling ensures robust, fault-tolerant software design and smooth execution in unpredictable runtime environments or user-driven scenarios. 18. What is the difference between public, private, and protected access modifiers? Access modifiers define visibility of class members. Public members are accessible everywhere. Private members are accessible only within the same class. Protected members are accessible within the class and its subclasses. They enforce encapsulation and data security. Proper use prevents unauthorized access and maintains clean object interfaces. Understanding access levels is vital in OOP to safeguard sensitive data and promote maintainable, modular software design across large, collaborative projects. 19. What is the difference between array and linked list? Arrays store elements in contiguous memory locations, allowing fast access using indexes but fixed size. Linked list consists of nodes connected by pointers, enabling dynamic resizing but slower access. Arrays excel in random access operations, while linked lists excel in insertions and deletions. Understanding both structures helps developers choose based on performance and memory trade-offs, optimizing algorithm efficiency and application performance for different computational scenarios and data management requirements. 20. What is the difference between machine learning and deep learning? Machine learning, ML, uses algorithms that learn patterns from data to make predictions. Deep learning, DL, is a subset of ML using neural networks with multiple layers. ML often requires feature engineering, while DL automatically extracts features. DL handles complex tasks like image and speech recognition. Both power AI applications, but DL demands more data and computing power. Understanding their distinctions helps developers choose the right model for specific data-driven projects. Mastering these top 20 technical interview questions enhances your readiness for any tech role. Practice regularly, understand the core concepts deeply, and approach your technical interviews with confidence and clarity.